Good morning, students. Today we are going to talk about Ramayana. Now, Ramayana was written by Valmiki. It is ancient text of India. It refers to highest character and moral values. So I shall today relate with you initial part of the story of Lord Rama as recorded by Valmiki. Sage Valmiki wrote Ramayana on divine inspiration. Ramayana has been foremost epic of India for thousands of years. Ramayana has set up highest standard of individual character and morality and public probity. Ramayana refers to quality of having strong moral principles, honesty and decency. Ramayana laid down norms for ideal society. Ramayana refers to everything perfect, that is called Rama Rajya. Ramayana has been rendered in so many languages besides being presented in various dance forms. Satya and Dharma have been remained as backbone of Indian culture for thousands of years. These values are imbibed from Ramayana. Despite the many tribulations India has to face, this Ramayana has survived. Given to present conditions, even unlettered man has refused to compromise on truth in India. That is because of teaching of Ramayana has become important part of lives of Indians. Across the all spectrum of Indians, it has become a very, very important part. Times have changed, attitudes and beliefs have changed, indeed to an amazing and unbelievable extent. Alarmingly, people think God and society are unrelated. Corruption is here to stay, and one simply has to learn to live with this deadly cancer of social life. This is not acceptable, as it spreads to very core. Corruption is not acceptable. No society can survive by cutting itself from its beliefs. Moral values are being discussed as being restricted. Few years back, economic crisis took place, which spread like epidemic to all the nations. Much has been written about that economic crisis, that how that economic crisis was triggered. Because of various reasons, scholars have given various reasons, for example, subprime, mortgage, etc. But cause of real collapse of economy was decline in moral values. When people in large number abandon moral values for sake of trivial advantages, this leads to disaster. Gandhi also once said, moral law governs the universe. So Ramayana is about observing that eternal moral law at all levels, and it sets an example. Ramayana tells us that from where we have come from. There are many flavors and nuances of Ramayana. Sage Valmiki wrote this Ramayana. Ramayana is made up of 6 parts: Balakanda, Ayodhya Kanda, Aranya Kanda, Kishkinda Kanda, Sundar Kanda and Yudh Kanda. And finally some scholars add Uttar Kanda also to it. So there are number of shlokas of Ramayana which are written in Sanskrit. There are many translations of Ramayana which are available. Translation of classic has taken place in many different languages. Ramayana has magic of poetry. Ramayana has moral undercurrent at micro and macro level. So who was this Sage Valmiki? Sage Valmiki belonged to tribal community. He was a dacoit. Members of Valmiki's communities, they live by hunting. Ratnakara was the old name of Valmiki. Ratnakara was very cruel and ruthless. Once Narada came to Ratnakara. Ratnakara wanted all the belongings of Narada. Narada asked why Ratnakara wanted to kill Narada and why he wanted all the belongings of Narada. Narada asked Valmiki, why are you engaged in robbery? Valmiki said, for my family living I do it. Narada said, "You are doing sin, your family members will not share your sin." Valmiki then went to his family and checked it and found that his family members do not want to share in his sin. So this opened up the eyes of Valmiki and he gave up robbery. So Valmiki felt that Narada was correct. Dacoit called Narada cried at the feet of Narada. Valmiki prayed to Narada that Narada shows him the way. Narada was moved. Narada was very happy that Valmiki realized his mistake. Now he uttered a mantra. Narada uttered a mantra in the ear of the Valmiki and asked him to chant the name of Lord Rama. Because name of Lord Rama can wash away many sins. Ratnakara had difficulty chanting name of Lord Rama, but with practice he was absorbed by the chant. He continuously chanted Rama, Rama, Rama. Valmiki was on a right way. Ram Nam is known as Tarak Mantram. Ram Nam has given redemption even to Mahatma Gandhi. Valmiki lost track of his food and sleep. Valmiki chanted Rama non-stop. He sat like an immovable stone. And lot of ants, as he was sitting in meditation like an immovable stone, ants grew anthill around the Valmiki. Valmiki was lost in meditation, and when he came out of meditation, he realized that anthill has been built around him, and then he broke through that anthill. So Valmiki posed an important question to Narada, that is there some person in this whole universe who is steadfast, who is magnetic person, who adheres to truth and dharma? Is there any such person which has got all the qualities? Narada gave benevolent look at Narada. There is in fact such a person, Narada told, and story of Rama was related by Narada to Valmiki. Valmiki was very ecstatic. He went to Tamsa river. Valmiki was looking for a spot to meditate, and suddenly he saw two birds, male and female birds. Hunter fired at the male bird and the bird died. Valmiki was very angry at the hunter. He gave a curse to hunter, and when he gave that curse to hunter, he uttered a poetry. His curse was in the form of a poetry. Because that time Saraswati sat on the tongue of the Valmiki, and that's why Valmiki chanted a mantra. And then Brahma realized to Brahma told Valmiki that he should not get angry, as all of this was ordained by the divinity. So keep your name of Rama in your mind. Valmiki was blessed. Valmiki was blessed to write Ramayana. First poetry was signal to write Ramayana. Valmiki wrote Ramayana. Valmiki was first poet. Name of Rama is very powerful. It was a divine providence that Ratnakara should write the Ramayana. So this is what I have given you, the formal introduction of the Ramayana. Now I want that all the students should read few chapters, few pages of Ramayana every day and imbibe good values from the Ramayana. Thanks a lot.